Hey there, guys. Good evening. This is Nina Perez, and this is Straight Talk, no sugar added. I'm so glad you're here. I have had a really challenging few weeks, just thinking about what I'm thinking about and the things that I have been going through with a lot of different things in my life, career and home and business and all this other stuff and what I'm trying to grow. And I realized that I quit. I'm quitting. I am just quitting on me. Does that make sense? I quit on quitting on me. I quit on quitting on me because I have been quitting on myself for certain areas in my life. And I've realized that I am letting the small opinions of others and the small thinking that I'm having, I am letting those things come and cause me reactions and feelings in my life. And those things I need to quit. I need to stop quitting on me because I'm quitting on me every time that somebody does or says something or causes or writes in a little blog or an opinion, and I end up getting all like questioning myself and worked up and why is this happening, and oh my gosh, they're against me and type of thing, and they don't like me and stuff like that, and I start quitting on me. But I'm going to tell you right now that I quit on quitting on me. Now, I have been quitting on me for some time, and it depends on the areas, right? Because I'm a freaking go-getter. I go get things done. I strap on my boots like a big girl, and I go and get things done, right? But then there's certain things in my life that I just like, I quit on me. I quit on me, and I don't want to quit on me anymore. I don't. I let others sometimes sway me with a thought or an opinion of something they have or something that they found wrong or something that they're picking at, and I realize that I have insecurities in certain areas, and so when somebody comes and picks on those areas or something that they've said, maybe I need to reflect and be like, why is this affecting me? And I realized that it's because I have done some things in my life where I quit on me. I don't feel like quitting on me anymore. How long will I quit on my own power, on my fullness of who I am? Now, I am a very strong person. I get things done. I rise very quickly when it comes to work, when it comes to all of that, right? But at times, and I don't know if any of you guys go through this, but there are times where I still struggle with something someone says, right? Something that someone does, or a comment that someone makes, or a nitpicking that someone does. And then I'm questioning me, questioning me. But I think I've quit on a lot of things in my life, like really going out there and showing you guys who I am for real, okay? Because I'm a badass. But I know that I've held back so much. I've held back so much in my life because I don't want to be perceived wrong. And, some people tell me I need to be nicer, or I need to, code it a little bit. I'm literally straight talk, no sugar added. That is how I am. Now, I care about people deeply. I will back you up 100%. I'm a really good friend. I am a really good family member because I love my peeps. I love you guys, so I'm dedicated. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. But I don't like when I know that I have this fullness and potential in me, and I don't do it because I don't think I'm good enough, or I can't, or somebody made a comment about this or whatever. And then I start to build an insecurity within me and quit on who I am and what it is I want to do. Something's got to change. And since I can't change you, and I can't change all of these little trolls, you know what I'm saying, that always had a comment or something to say, then I'm going to have to change me. Right? I can't expect to change you or all these little trolls out there, all these little meanies out there that I'm sitting behind their computer and are really cute behind their computer, right? I can't change them, but I can change me. Right. So one of the things I can't expect is to go ahead and plant some apple trees and reap bananas. That's not how it works. So I'm going to stop quitting on me, speaking negative or having negative conversations with me, because I don't want to eat the fruit of that in my life. And when you start to like not know who you are or questioning who you are, even though you kind of know who you are, but you're still questioning because now somebody came and don't rock your world. Okay. So that then starts to cause this conflict within yourself. Today I talked about talking or asking yourself negative questions and how something starts to become like a routine in your life, right? Like a short clip that you're constantly playing over and over again. And you don't even know why you're still stuck there and you're struggling. You're struggling, right? So you have to realize that if you are not working at your fullest potential, whether it's at work, personal life, whatever it is, first figure that out, but don't quit on you. Do not quit on you. You have to know that you are valuable and worth it. You can get through this. Okay? But the only way you're going to get through this is if you're going to start talking to yourself like you own it. Talk yourself through it. I know that life is tough and shit comes against us and bam, it hurts like a mofo. But don't quit on you. Don't quit on you. All right. You have to like talk to yourself and ask yourself, face yourself, what are my intentions in this process, this shit process that I'm going through, what I'm going through, what I'm feeling right now. What am I going to take positive out of this situation? How will I break these shackles in my life? How am I going to be able to unhinge the ugly things that I think or act like because of somebody else or because of something I keep doing to myself where I keep quitting on myself, right? And how do we how can we break those shackles in our life to know that we deserve it, to know that we have to have a mindset and a thought process that serves us well. The second that we start to pull ourselves down and quit on who we are going to feel that pressure. You got to replace your negative thinking and your negative thought process and your negativity of people around you because you have to start replacing those things with productive things, productive thinking. Don't waste your time with stinking thinking. You don't need it. It doesn't serve you well, and it definitely doesn't help you drive forward. Everybody has a bad day, but give yourself permission to have that bad day and then get up and keep it moving. Give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to make mistakes. Give yourself permission even more to learn from those mistakes. And even if someone else is watching, doesn't matter. Give yourself that permission to make those mistakes even when someone else is watching. Because if someone is putting you down or being mean or making nasty comments or whatever it is, they are the problem. They are the problem, not you. Most people that have self-confidence and stuff within them that builds them up, that they know who they are not out here trying to put you down. Okay? And this has nothing to do with economics. It has nothing to do with race, color, none of that. It has to do with a person's character. Okay? If someone has the time to waste in their life to try to put you down by what they do, by their comments, all of that stuff, that is their problem, not yours. Most people that are really self-assured, that are really self-confident, that are really decent people will go out of their way to make sure that they don't put you down, that they don't destroy you, and that they don't have to do that to lift themselves up. Decent people, good people, confident people. They don't have to do that. And you don't need to start quitting on you because of something someone says or someone does or whatever. right? It's not worth it. Thank you, Dom. I quit on quitting on me. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Gail, way to go, girl. You are unoffendable and unquittable. Love you too. And the truth is that I try to be unoffendable. That is true. I do try to live my life that way. It is hard, though. It is hard. It is hard, especially when you are, being attacked on your character when you know your character, when you're being attacked on your person when you know your person, right? And you start to question then, am I good enough? What did I do? How can I be better? How can I improve? Like a robot, let them control. No, no. I quit on quitting on me. I'm going to not do that anymore. I am not quitting on me. And honestly, guys, if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I am not the kind of person who is sugarcoating everything. I just tell you how it is. That's it. That's just how I am. You either like it or you don't. Leave your comments somewhere else. Ain't nobody interested. All right. So I am resolving today that I refuse, all right, to give up what I want to do in my life and the goals that I have set before me in my life because of something you think or say or do that you think is going to cause a derailment in my life. I resolve today to refuse to give up on what I want to do, on the goals that I have before me. And I challenge you the same. Resolve today that you refuse to give up until you reach what you want to do, what your goals are, what you have set before you, regardless of these trolls and all these other people out there. Simply, I know it's simply, right? It's a big word. Simply changing what you say in certain situations can seriously alter the way you think about difficult circumstances. It can really shift the way you think just by being careful, by simply changing what you say when you're going through the hard times. Like the I don't want to do this anymore. Like I can't anymore. It like this is just crap, right? When you go through that kind of stuff within yourself, even though you know that you are exactly what you need to be doing, you are walking in where you want to be walking, but yet because of these people, things, circumstances, situations, and because of fear, maybe you are looking at it going, now I don't know if I want to do it. Most of your negative talk is going to come from you, but when somebody else does it and brings it to you, you have to start questioning, am I really focusing on this so much because it's something that's touching a soft spot in me? Maybe. But you are your loudest voice. You are your loudest voice within you. Okay, so examine yourself, but face that challenge with yourself that you are going to quit on quitting on you. Don't quit on you anymore. And don't allow others' meanness and evilness and whatever they're doing to make you feel defeated or like you're gonna quit. If you got to be there for a moment, be there for a moment, and that is it. Do not stay there. Give yourself permission to rise from those ashes. You know that you're supposed to be there. You know what you're supposed to do. You know who you are as a person. You know what you stand for. Don't quit on you. Don't quit on yourself. Okay? And if you are talking to yourself in a way that self-sabotages you or your success, you need to rethink about what you're saying and flip it. Change what you're saying, and do not look anymore at anybody else's evilness or meanness when it comes towards being, against you. Instead, tell yourself that you can and you will succeed in what it is that you have in front of you. I quit on quitting on me. I know that I have more value and worth than that. And I'm not going to allow other people's insecurities and ugliness that is within them stop me from being who I am. And because of that, I have found my new voice. the voice that I've had in me for a while, where I keep covering everything up because I don't want anybody to see or know too much about what I'm feeling. Don't care. So if you start seeing a new Nina, it's not new. It's just a Nina that just decided that I'm not going to quit on me anymore. I have too much. I have too much. I have too much. I have too much in me. I have too much I want to do. I have too much I want to experience. And I can't do it pussyfooting around and walking around on little eggshells because I might offend someone. I'm sorry. This is who you're going to get. This is me. I've always been this person. I will always be this person. I love people to pieces, but I will break you in pieces too. You see what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. Anybody who is listening to the sound of my voice, if you care about anything I have to say, know this. I value you. You're not going to see me ever going on any of your pages or any of your social media handles or anything being evil, mean, cruel, or, derogatory towards you. You're not. It's not who I am. But when people try to do it towards me, it enrages me a little bit. And here I am, right? I'm not going to mention names. I'm not going to call you out because you don't deserve it. All I'm saying is that when somebody is being not kind, not nice, not smart about what they're saying to you, where they're not being critical in a way that helps you, but they're just criticizing, you know what I'm saying? Those people, yeah, shut it down. Because you are not going to quit on you like I'm not going to quit on me. We are not quitters, okay? We are not. So I quit on quitting on me. It's not going to happen no more. Anyway, I just want to come on here and tell you that and say that because maybe this has inspired someone today to not quit on themselves. Do not quit on you. You are worth it. You are worth it. Have a good evening, people. Have a good evening. Until next time.
This broadcast is brought to you by Winject Studios. We are an all-in-one educational platform for podcasters that revolutionizes how hosts leverage content to increase engagement with listeners, downloads, and income. We come together to focus on community, collaboration, and collective impact. For more information on how you can interact directly with our hosts, access exclusive live content with offers you can't get anywhere else from our official partners, join our purpose-driven community by visiting www.winject.com. If you're ready to build a career doing what you love, then we're ready to see you there.